Because this morning we got a message of steel and velvet, of strength and love. And it's what this ministry does so well. See, because Christ himself, he didn't pursue large crowds or audiences. He had a process of clarifying the commitment that he wanted from his followers. He was very crystal. He had some hard statements, and that bothered me in my path. But when I first came to a boot camp, it was that ability for the ministry not to sugarcoat his message that attracted me. See, I wasn't looking to waste my time. I didn't want to spend 20 and 30 years on the road and not go anywhere and just spin my wheels. So the ministry was never afraid to give a message that was strong. And so you either run from it or you were like myself, and I was on it like white on rice. I just loved it. I couldn't get enough of it. See, I had this very similar emotional response to the prosperity that Scott spoke about earlier in the first part. I didn't have any profound love for God. I didn't know Him, and I didn't trust Him, and as a result, I rarely obeyed. And if I did, it was out of works and really not of love. I was really fresh and green when I came to my first boot camps. I didn't have a church. I didn't belong to a small group. I wasn't accountable to another man. And I could not answer the all-important question of why do I believe what I believe. But it's through this ministry, this very ministry, and I sat, in that chair right there, that I did find a church, that I did find mentors and men that I can become accountable to. I did find a small group, and I did find the path of discipleship. And I'll tell you, to be able to, I have to pinch myself at times that I get to sit with some of these men, and I count myself truly lucky because I made the decision, the conscious decision, to change the spiritual heritage of my family. From my point on, my boys, there's a legacy left because of what's done here, today, this morning.